Queen Latifah might be stepping into one of the most surprising comeback conversations in music right now, and it's not happening the way anyone expected. Because after years of focusing on acting, hosting, and Hollywood dominance, something about 2026 feels different. Her name is suddenly everywhere again, and not just for film or TV. It started with a wave of attention around her role hosting the 2026 American Music Awards. A high-profile stage like that always brings spotlight, but in Latifah's case it sparked something bigger. People started asking the same question again: when is she coming back to music? And then came another surprise: she's officially joining The Voice as a coach for season 30. A full-circle move for someone who's been both a rap pioneer and a crossover icon for decades. But that wasn't the biggest shock of the year, because soon after, she was announced as part of the 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class, and that's where everything shifted. To understand why this moment matters, you have to go back to 2009. That was the last time Queen Latifah released a full studio album, Persona. Since then, fans have wondered if she quietly closed that chapter for good. But clearly the story didn't end there. Over the years, she never fully disappeared from music. A surprise Coachella appearance alongside Megan Thee Stallion reminded everyone she still had that stage energy. And she's also been spotted collaborating and performing with artists across generations, keeping one foot firmly in the sound she came from. But now the energy feels different. In recent comments, Latifah hinted that she still has music sitting at home, ideas and recordings people haven't heard yet. And when asked about new releases, her response wasn't a denial, it was more like a signal. A quiet confirmation that something could be coming. She even suggested it might span multiple genres, teasing that she's not limiting herself to just one sound. And then came the emotional part of this story. Her Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction places her alongside names like MC Lyte and the late Luther Vandross. And Latifah has spoken openly about how Vandross music has been a constant part of her life, something she plays to start her mornings, something that grounds her. She also reflected on artists like Sade and Celia Cruz, describing how their music followed her through long days on set, almost like a personal soundtrack to her life behind the scenes. So when she talks about being inducted with her heroes, it doesn't sound like just another award. It sounds personal. Now the big question is simple but powerful. Is Queen Latifah just being honored for her legacy, or is this the beginning of a full return to music after more than a decade away? Because with every appearance, every tease, and every unexpected announcement, the idea of a comeback doesn't feel impossible anymore. It feels closer than ever.